I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity, Manoj, that you and the India Global Forum offer in bringing together such an informed and influential group of people. In establishing this forum, I think you have created not just a platform for discussion on vital issues, but also one that drives real change. And I have noted with interest the upcoming publication of your report into UK-India trade and investment focused on emerging and disruptive technologies, which looks absolutely excellent. And for me, these are sectors that will help drive the growth of both countries into the future. And this connects our countries across a whole range of sectors, including our vibrant culture, education, food, sport, business, and I believe gives us the foundations for an even stronger relationship in the future. So India is a top priority partner for the UK, and we want to elevate that ambition across all aspects of our relationship, but also to take it to new heights. And that is why in November, the Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, and Prime Minister Modi agreed to pursue a stronger and deeper UK-India comprehensive strategic partnership. And I want to reaffirm the UK's commitment to deliver growth for both countries through the trade deal that we're talking about, through the comprehensive strategic partnership, and the technology and security initiative. And I can let you know exclusively, Manoj, I hear what you say about urgency, and I can tell you I've just been finalising my own visit to India next month to make sure we proceed on the basis of. Now in December, the Prime Minister and I hosted a terrific delegation of Indian investors and CEOs to gather their insights on potential investment opportunities and avenues for economic growth between the United Kingdom and India. And it was clear from that event that the appetite in a whole range of sectors for further collaboration is vast.
Each year, we gather here to reflect on the UK-India partnership, a relationship that is rich in history and goodwill. But this year, friends, I think you will agree, the stakes feel a little higher. It's been said for years that when America sneezes, don't all sneeze at once, Europe catches a cold. But this time, America seems to be prowling and growling more than sneezing. And so, as the global landscape shifts, post-Brexit recalibrations, the challenges of an assertive China, and of course, war on Europe's doorstep, the UK-India partnership must evolve, and it must evolve quickly. Sentiment alone won't cut anymore. Pragmatism and urgency must define our approach.
Hinge moment, it's as much a geo-economic hinge moment as it is geopolitical. It is important, therefore, for us to move quickly with partners of choice, and our leadership in both countries has made it abundantly clear that this is a partnership of choice. It is a partnership where we see great value for both of us in moving forward, in designing to our mutual interest the world of the future. Because let's not sugarcoat this, this is a world system that is changing, and it is changing before our eyes. It would be unwise for us not to invest in greater effort to make this move in a direction with which we're comfortable. The second point is attention and understanding. I was asked a couple of days ago on Times Radio what I would describe as a source of frustration and of the opportunities to choose many. I thought the obvious choice would be the opportunity to emphasize understanding. I think we have long gotten used to the idea in India that if there is one country that knows India well that is not in our region, it must be the UK. For reasons historical, I needn't say more, but for reasons also of language and other commonalities. I mean, where else do you have countries that are so dissimilar in their location, but so connected by language, by values, by democracy, by sport, I won't name the one, and indeed by even artifacts sometimes. Our effort therefore needs to be to focus attention on getting understanding of the opportunities that India and the UK offer each other, getting beyond what has long become cliched. There is a considerable amount that we can offer each other if we understand the UK of today and the India of today.
Indeed, our key purpose today is to spotlight one of the country's most strategically important bilateral relationships, coincide with India's Republic Day, which was celebrated yesterday. Since we gathered this time last year, a lot has happened across the world. 2024 was a year of significant political change, with, of course, a new government here in the United Kingdom and a new administration in the United States, which has dominated headlines in the past week. Meanwhile, India enjoys relative continuity, both in its leadership and performance, as the world's fastest growing major economy. Having just returned from the World Economic Forum in Davos last week, the shifting plates of geopolitics and geoeconomics were very much in evidence. India was represented by the largest delegation of any single country, including 5 union ministers, 3 state chief ministers, and nearly 100 CEOs, conveying an upbeat story about the country's prospects for becoming a $10 trillion economy by 2030 and the 3rd largest economy by the middle of this century.